investing in the metaverse in 2022 and the top 5 metaverse cryptos. According to Wikipedia, the metaverse is a network of 3D virtual worlds focused on social connection and much more, as you'll be hearing about in today's video. Like many people, I don't quite feel ready for the metaverse, but I do think it's worth considering. Intuitively, I feel it's got a big part to play in our lives as we move into the future. Like driverless taxis and hotels in space, the future is coming, and it's coming fast. Investing in the metaverse is something I think is worth considering. Just try and move with the times, think about the future, and have an open mind. There are various ways to invest in the metaverse, like investing in metaverse cryptos or metaverse stocks. An example of a well-known stock is Meta Platforms, and this is formerly Facebook. The focus of today's video is going to be metaverse cryptos. The cryptos that we'll be focusing on are the top 5 metaverse cryptos in terms of coin market cap at the time of recording. Metaverse projects are getting a lot of attention, and some companies are betting big on them being the next big thing. Stick around until the end of the video and I'll be telling you about some of the tech giants that have invested big in the metaverse and why crypto investors should at least consider investing in the metaverse. ApeCoin. ApeCoin is a crypto that is all about Web3, basically the future of the internet. With ApeCoin, think art, gaming, entertainment and events. This is a new cryptocurrency that has been released on the Ethereum network. It is an ERC20 governance and utility token used to empower a decentralized community building at the forefront of Web3. At the time of recording, this is the #1 metaverse crypto in terms of market cap. I would say it's worth considering if you're interested in the metaverse. Internet Computer, IC. Looking at the IC website, this crypto is the only general purpose blockchain that runs decentralized apps at web speed. The IC is said to be the world computer that can replace traditional IT and enable a new generation of Web3 apps and services running entirely on-chain. The IC is a set of protocols that allow independent data centers around the world to band together and offer a decentralized alternative to the current centralized internet cloud. If successful, IC will come together to be an alternative to cloud services like Amazon Web Services and Google Cloud. These companies currently power most of the current internet, but things are moving fast and IC might just steal a big chunk of Amazon and Google's market share when it comes to powering the internet. According to the Internet Computer Review, IC is a new platform for building internet apps that combines features of a cloud provider like AWS with a distributed blockchain like Ethereum. It's clear that IC has huge potential, and if it goes to plan, this will become a massive player in the crypto space. Make sure you fully understand this crypto and its use cases before investing your hard-earned money. Decentraland, Mana. Yet another crypto to be built on the Ethereum network. Decentraland. You can buy virtual plots of land on the platform as NFTs via the Mana cryptocurrency. When you look at the website, the message says that you can create, explore and trade in the first ever virtual world owned by its users. If this is your thing, you can lose yourself in space adventure or medieval dungeons that are just a small part of this virtual world. Personally, it's not my thing, but I can appreciate it will be many people's thing now and definitely in the future. Is this a good investment? I would say probably based on the fact that virtual worlds are likely going to be a big part of the future internet Web3. I'm not going to be rushing into investing, but I would say it was worth checking out. The Sandbox. The Sandbox is an Ethereum-based metaverse and gaming ecosystem where users can create, share and monetize in-world assets and gaming experience. Sand is the native token used in the Sandbox ecosystem. Just to be transparent, I have some Sand as part of my metaverse portfolio. This metaverse is a blockchain-based virtual world attempting to change the dynamics of the gaming market and reward creators for the value they produce through user-generated content. In the traditional gaming market, platforms own and control user-generated content, and the rights of creators and gamers are limited. The Sandbox is different because users have absolute ownership over their in-world creations. If you get involved, you can generate revenue in the Sandbox, and there are several ways to do it. You can create assets like avatars, animals, etc. and upload them onto the Sandbox marketplace to sell as NFTs. Another way of making money is to create and monetize your own games with the Sandbox Game Maker. Or you can even earn income from your land by renting it to other players. Gaming is going to be a big part of the metaverse, and I feel the Sandbox has a really bright future. Before investing in Sand, I'd done my research so that I fully understood what I was getting myself into. And I would suggest you do the same. If you fancy the Sandbox, hopefully you're catching on to my mantra. Research, research, research. The Theta network. The Theta is peer-to-peer video delivery that is built on a purpose-built blockchain. Basically, the blockchain version of traditional streaming services like Netflix or Disney+. This is another crypto that forms part of my crypto portfolio. This is a peer-to-peer network where viewers are incentivized to share their excess computing and spare bandwidth resources. Viewers' devices are much closer to each other than data centers many miles away. The theory is that this addresses the last mile delivery issue, and the quality of the streaming service will be improved as a byproduct. Very simply, Theta is designed for higher quality streaming and reduced costs for the video delivery from third parties. Two benefits that have caught my attention. Another big plus is that Theta has a range of strategic partnerships with Metro-Goldwyn Mayer, Lionsgate, NASA, Fail Army and the World Poker Tour. Just to sound like a broken record, you need to do some digging if you fancy this crypto. Look on the Theta website and maybe read some articles, get your head around it. Before we finish up, I just want to touch on some of the big tech companies that have invested big into the metaverse. Microsoft, Meta, what used to be Facebook, Google, Shopify and Roblox are some of the big names who are convinced by the metaverse. Let's just look at Microsoft. In January 2022, the company announced that it would be acquiring Activision Blizzard, the enormous video game developer and publisher, and this secures a major spot in the metaverse. This is a $70 billion deal that proves Microsoft's conviction beyond doubt. And then there's Facebook, who are a company that have even changed the name to Meta. Meta has invested a total of $10 billion into acquiring and developing both hardware and software that will be used to provide VR capabilities within the metaverse. We are still very early for the metaverse and crypto as a whole, but the fact that some of the world's biggest companies are getting in on the act proves to me that metaverse is worth looking further into. Anyway, that'll do for today's video. If you've liked it, please give me a thumbs up. It's massively appreciated. And if you've really liked it, subscribe to the channel. And this will help me get the content out there so I can help other investors.